Hello everybody, DrMixable here, and today I have a comprehensive guide on the statues in Terraria, the ones that don't work, and the ones that do, and some uses for a few of the ones that do work. Or that have use, I mean. So I do use an inventory editor to get all this, and it's the only thing I do use an inventory editor for is guides. I don't use it in my single player world or online with JitGo. So yeah, if you have a problem with me using it for a guide, then suck it up. I will be linking the editor in the description. So let's start out by showing you guys the ones that do not have a use. So that is the Pickaxe Statue, Pot Statue, Mushroom Statue, Pillar Statue, Hammer Statue, Spear Statue, Hornet Statue, Boomerang, Corrupt, Anvil, Sword, Shield, Axe, Sunflower, Potion, Boot, Bow, Gargoyle, Tree, and Woman, and Corrupt, Eyeball, and Eyeball and Reaper. So yeah, let's get started with the ones that do have use. So the slime one spawns a slime, which drops gel. This queen statue teleports female NPCs to you. So a use for that could be you have two of them, one in your main base and one in your farther away base, and when you need the nurse to heal you up, or you need a dryad or a mechanic for some reason, you just bring them to you, and then when you get back to your main base you can bring them back. Crab statue spawns a crab. King statue is for male NPCs, so same concept. There, I just brought the merchant with that one. The guide's up there. It's actually a timer before you can bring another one. So sometimes it'll grab the same one over again. But see, there's the guide. Bomb statue gives you a bomb. Heart statue gives you a heart. Chest statue summons a mimic. Oh god, what are you doing? But the mimic does not drop any accessories or any money. It's just, I guess it could be used in a adventure map, I think, as Pedguin said once in his tips for custom maps, or somebody, I saw a video somewhere for tips for custom maps, and somebody said you could put these statues as a trap for somebody. This is bird statue, summons birds. There they go, flying away in the same pattern. Skeleton statue summons a skeleton, which drop hooks, along with piranha statues. When you kill a piranha, they drop hooks at the same rate they normally do. Jellyfish drops a glow stick, or 1 to 3 glow sticks. Bunny, in blood moons, they're corrupt bunnies. Fish drops goldfish. Bat statue summons a bat, but it doesn't drop anything. And the star statue summons a mana crystal, so it heals you. So this is, I believe, Ymir is his name. He was featured for his slime thing, slime spawner trap thing. Now, I'm not taking credit for this. All his video will be in the description, but this is just a use for statues, which is why it's included in this guide. I'm not trying to take credit for it or any of that stuff. It's just for informational purposes that I put it in here. So, yep, that's how it works. So yeah, that's a use for the slime statues. With a minor modification, you can use the same technique that you have for the slime to use for the piranha and the jellyfish in order to get a hook farm or a glow stick farm. So if you see how they don't float to the lava, well, if you jump in the water, they will float up to you, and then you will eventually get a hook. So yeah, I'll just wait until at least one comes in my inventory to prove it to you. So yep, there we go, there's a hook. So yeah, use a hook farm to get money, or whatever. If you actually need a hook if you found a piranha statue before you found a hook, then there you go, that's a way to get one. So then you turn this on, and the jellyfish, and you get a bunch of glow sticks for if you need a whole bunch of glow sticks, for whatever reason. Yeah, okay, so basically the way I've wired this up is just like that, so you know, yeah, really simple. Okay, so then we've got the bunny one. This works. This doesn't drop anything now, obviously, but can be used as a bunny hood or a present farm, as I saw in this one thread, which I will link as well in the description. His looks different than mine, but it'll be the same concept, I believe. You could actually probably adjust this so that it looks like my skeleton one. This one I just kind of made briefly. Also, if you don't know how to build these, I'm not going to show you, because if you want to see it, you'll have to look at your mirrors video. Okay, so this is a skeleton one, and it gets really loud and kind of annoying, but it also works as a hook farm, so we'll just wait until a hook comes in. But I don't put a goldfish one in there because they don't float up to attack you, so it's kind of, oh, there's a hook. It's kind of, here, I'm going to shut this off while I talk because it's really obnoxious. There's not really a use for it besides you actually wanting to just whack at them, so you spawn them and you just whack at them if you want to get a bunch of goldfish. Bird statues don't drop anything, so they don't really have a use. Crab statues don't drop anything when you kill them. This way, I think they drop something otherwise, although I'm not positive. I think they're mainly just used as catalysts for pressure plates, traps, other traps I think I've seen. And then that's pretty much it. Oh, the bat statue obviously doesn't drop anything, so it's not really worth it. Now this, hold on. This is an idea I just briefly thought up for a use for these. So basically what you can do is you can have, these could actually be closer together, but for example, this platform that I'm standing on would be much longer, and this would be your boss fighting platform. So what you could do is you could have one spot. In fact, actually, it could be this small if you had a cobalt shield. And so, but for example, you would turn this on, and it would every second, or every 5 seconds, I believe, is when it activates. It would shoot out mana crystals, and then this one would shoot out hearts. So yeah, it would be really. I mean, you wouldn't need to use a pot unless you were really low on health, like you took a bunch of damage or something, because they would be spawning and healing you 40 health, and you would be able to just spam mana or spam spells repeatedly with that, because you'd get 200 mana every every 5 seconds or whatever. And then you could actually remove this 1 second timer and connect these two, and then have them much closer together. So they'd be right in the middle, and then you wouldn't even have to move. You could sit there with a gun or your magic or bow, and you would literally just fire at the boss, and you'd be healed all the time. So that concludes my comprehensive statue guide. So I hope this has helped you figure out which ones actually have a use, so you don't have to set up a contraption to see if it works. I hope I showed you some basic uses for some of the ones that do spawn and have a use. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time.